Are you struggling with an import error in Python? It can be incredibly frustrating when your code just won't work. If you've encountered the message, "Cannot import name FFProbe," you're in the right place. Today, we're going to solve this issue together. I totally understand how annoying it is when you think you've installed everything correctly, only to be met with an error message. You're not alone in this. Many developers face similar issues when transitioning between Python versions. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user reached out saying, "I can't get the FFProbe package to work in Python 3.6. I installed it using pip, but when I try to import it, I get an import error." Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what could be causing this import error? The issue often arises from compatibility problems between Python versions or missing dependencies. We'll break down the troubleshooting steps to help you get FFProbe working. And stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that could save you a lot of time and headaches when working with Python packages. To address the import error, the user should first check the version of the FFProbe package they have installed. It's important to ensure that the package is compatible with Python 3.6. If the version is correct, the next step is to examine the contents of the FFProbe directory. The user should look for the FFProbe class within the package files. If the FFProbe class is missing, the user may need to modify the init.py file. They can do this by directly importing the FFProbe class from the correct module. After making changes, the user should save the file and try importing the FFProbe package again. This should resolve the import error. If the issue persists, the user might consider reinstalling the package or checking for any updates that specifically address Python 3 compatibility. Fun fact: did you know that Python was named after the British comedy group Monty Python? So if your code is throwing errors, just remember, even the best coders have their off days. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution suggests that the FFProbe package is compatible only with Python 2. To use it in Python 3, you would need to modify the import statement to include a dot before FFProbe. However, simply changing this line isn't enough, as there are other parts of the code that also rely on Python 2 functionality. Here's the tip I promised. Always check the documentation for the package you're using. It can save you a lot of time and help you avoid compatibility issues in the future. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be able to resolve the import error and get FFProbe working in Python 3.6. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on coding.